Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello boys, hello girls, and welcome back to this English lesson. English for Palestine, grade 7. Let's have a look at the title. Table Manners, Unit 13, Period 3. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to, number 1, identify new words. Number 2, talk about table manners around the world. What is meant by table manners? Table manners means table customs. You know, in Palestine, we eat in a different way that people in China have their food. We call this table manners. For example, in Palestine, we use our right hand. In other countries, they use their left hand. In Palestine, we use forks, spoons. In China, for example, they use chopsticks. So we call these table manners. Before starting, let's learn some new words and vocabulary. Could you please listen and repeat? Accept. Accept. What does it mean? To agree to. Example, the teacher accepted my answer. The teacher accepted. He agreed to my answer. Normal. Normal. We have two different bikes. Have a look at the first one. The bike, this one, is normal. But look at this one. It is abnormal. It is strange. 3. Polite. Polite. Look at this girl. She is polite. Why? Because she respected and she respects her grandmother. So she is polite. Consider. Consider. To judge as. Example, Ali answered all the questions. The teacher considered him smart. Because Ali answered all the questions, the teacher considered him smart and clever. Empty. Empty. Look at the picture. We have two glasses. The first one is full of juice, but this one is empty. Nothing in it. However, it means but. Have a look at these three sentences. Ahmad is ill. However, he wants to go to work. Although Ahmad is ill, he wants to go to work. Have a look. Here we have a full stop, capital letter, and comma. We can put it in another way. The weather was rainy. However, we went outside. Here we have comma and comma. So, although the weather was rainy, we went outside. 3. The weather was rainy. However, we went outside. The weather was rainy. But, however means but, we went outside. Raise. Raise. Look at these pupils. They raise their hands. Raise. Remain. Remain. We have two dishes or two plates, and they are on the table. So the dishes remain on the table. Now we have 5 sentences and we want here to choose the correct word. So let's have a look. Number 1. It is polite or it is impolite to use the table manners of the country you are in. Good. The answer is it is polite to use the table manners of the country you are in. 2. Do you think it is acceptable or do you think it is empty to talk with your mouth full? Good. The answer, do you think it is acceptable to talk with your mouth full? 3. We haven't all finished yet. Please, acceptable at the table or remain at the table? Good. Remain at the table. Remain in your seat. 4. The children were very hungry. all their plates are empty or all their plates are polite? Good. All their plates are empty. Why? Because they were hungry and they ate the food. 5. When you have finished eating, I want you to remain in your seat or normal in your seat. Good. Remain in your seat. The last activity, we have here a paragraph. Could you please read this paragraph with me, and then we will answer some questions. Paragraph 1. If you think food is only about eating, think again. What we eat is interesting and important, but so is how we eat it. Table manners are different in different places, but most different in China. Here are a number of examples. So, in China, people have their customs and table manners that differ from our customs. 1. In most parts of the world, plates means dishes, and bowls should remain on the table. People raise the food from their plate to their mouth. They use spoons and forks. However, means but, in China, they raise rice bowls to the mouth. They raise the bowl to their mouth. Let's carry on. In some countries, people think it is impolite to make a noise when you are eating. However, in China, people consider it acceptable to make a noise when you drink soup. So, here in Palestine, it is not acceptable to make noise while eating, but in China, they accept it. In most countries, it is normal to finish all the food on your plate to show you like it. However, in China, it is polite to leave some food on your plate. This shows you are full. Full here means you are not hungry. If you empty your plate, people will think you are still hungry and they will give you more. So in Palestine, we finish our food, but in China, they leave some food. Now, we have two different types of questions, true or false, and detailed questions. Here, we have 3 sentences. Could you please read these sentences with me and decide whether they are true or false, and then you can correct the false ones. 1. Table manners are not the same in all parts of the world. What do you think? True. Table manners are different in all parts of the world. 2. In China, it is normal for rice bowls to remain on the table when eating. True or false? Good. False, because they raise the rice bowls to their mouths. 3. It is acceptable to make noise when you eat in all countries. Good. False. Just in China, it is acceptable to make noise while eating. So have a look at the answers. Now let's move to the last activity. Here we have 2 questions. Could you please try to answer them? Question number 1. What does it mean if you finish your food in most countries? 2. What does it mean if you finish your food in China? Good. Number 1. If you finish your food in most countries, it means that you like the food. So they can give you more food. But in China, people will think that you are still hungry and they will give you more and more. Thank you for watching. أعزائي الطلبة، يمكنكم مشاهدة هذا الموقف من خلال الرابط أو الكود في أسفل الشاشة. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.